I felt then, and I still feel now, that if you're a busy professional, whether it's a lawyer, a doctor, an accountant, or whatever you may be, or a businessman, you're going to become pretty generally a narrow person. Because if you're good at what you're doing, you're going to focus so intensely. As a doctor, if you're an orthopedic surgeon, you're going to focus all your efforts on orthopedic surgery. You're going to want to spend your spare time reading the Journal of Orthopedics. If you're a lawyer, you're going to want to read the monthly law reviews that come out and write articles, which I did when I started out as a lawyer. But if you do all that, you're going to become very narrow, and you're not going to learn anything else. And it's very true that most of the doctors and the lawyers and the accountants and the business people that I meet, not all, but most, become very narrow people. They don't know what's going on from an intellectual point of view. They don't read the great newspapers. They don't read the great magazines. And I wanted to do something, even though as a lawyer I was working at least 80 hours a week. I wanted to do something that would broaden my mind because I felt it would help me be a better person. So I enrolled in the Master of Liberal Arts program, I think in '74. And that was a fabulous program in those days because many of the great teachers at Hopkins were teachers. Sometimes people from other schools would come and teach in the program, and some highly intelligent people were taking those courses. I took, for example, a course in Dante, taught by Charles Singleton, who at that time was recognized as one of the 2 or 3 great Dante scholars in the world. Took a course taught by a great Hopkins history professor, J.G.A. Pocock, P-O-C-O-C-K, a great man that dealt with what was going on in the newspapers in England during the period of the American Revolution. Fascinating course. I forget what the other courses were, but it was a thrilling experience to take those courses.